from Blue, and then we have Java, of course, in on this Hattori. We're going to the Dome. Haven't seen too much of it today, but we have seen some of it. Again, those soft platforms are going to be pretty high, so if you're a runner, that gives you some little bit of a safe area to go to, gives you plenty of time to react to any pressure that comes in from your opponent.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested to see how this one plays out because I think both of these guys have big spurts of like just greatness happening out in a quick session. So they could be like kind of South American right now when it comes to like, all right, we're just going to dumpster each other for like the entirety of this set. And right now, you know, we got an even game developing so far. Nobody's gotten a super huge advantage just yet, but at least, you know, everyone's still getting some damage here on the board. Ayo, though, I think has won more of the exchanges. Now that's two big exchanges right there. Does not have a weapon, but does find one super quickly. The Brawlhalla God's going to bless him.
Oh, grabs the double. Was the dodge even burned? I honestly don't remember. We'll have to, production, give that to us in slow motion after. I would love to see if the dodge was burned. I'm guessing it was, but there could be the possibility that Blue gets hit by the downlight and is like, okay, he's going to hit me with the side air. I'm not going to mash my dodge now because he's just going to hit me with the side air true combo.
Oh, okay. Nice way to get down. Actually, both of them fighting out of good two situations where they could have lost that stock, but Ayo will end up finding that side state to go ahead and take it. Very good on him, but now he's got to watch out. Java going to try to find himself an easy cleanup here for that stock. Oh, okay, anti-aired.
So we haven't seen too much off stage from these players whatsoever. Of course, in the previous set that we saw from Java versus Meg D, that was the similar thing there coming out from Meg D. In the previous set of Blue, we didn't see too much off stage from him either. It was this just raw neutral game, these advantage situations where he's pushing into his opponent who is like 1 or 2 jump heights up, continuing the Nair-Sair ladder that we see from classic Scythe play. So maybe there will just continue to be no edge guarding from either of these players beyond like Blue throwing out a D-Sig like that, but over the corner.
Man, this is, I mean, again, another situation where I just feel like, you know, Java has been able to do some greatness off stage, but I think not as great as he was doing against Meg D. I feel like there was that situation in the first stock where he was just floating over a sweat-beaded Jiro and didn't decide to pull the trigger at all. He was expecting to dodge up, and yeah, that's not exactly what happened there, but either way, you know, this game is still pretty close between our competitors. Ayo not going to go too far out there to try to make something happen.
We're still seeing those classic really, really low recoveries coming out from Java. He is going to have to be careful because the way Blue was throwing weapons to finish stocks earlier in the set against Pugsy, if Java gets hit with that while being too low, even if he's an orange, that could lead to a stock loss or at least give Blue the option for the free edge guard. Ooh, that was a close one. We haven't seen, again, too many signatures coming out from Java. That's like one of the first neutral signatures on Spear we've seen from any of his games today.
I'm liking the level of reversals we're seeing, too, as people are trying to get off the ledge. That was the second kill in a row where someone was at the ledge and then they managed to get behind their opponent and then take the position and get the stock as well. A lot of damage being added up really quickly. Ayo Blue doing a good job of kind of just obviously throwing this man around with that scythe. That's what it does. Hold on. Okay, fights his way back.
What a cute weapon toss that was. That was behind the back one. He was facing to the left, ended up throwing to the right. I wouldn't have even seen that one coming.
All right, so he's got a crazy amount of damage here onto Java already. Java's going to have to play this one pretty close to the chest right now. Cannot get too risky because, I mean, one misplay and he could have been gone. That right there could have just been a ground pound. Ayo probably not realizing what position he was at. Not take that, so, okay. Downlight Sair.
Oh, that was, again, a classic game-finishing attempt that we saw in the Pugsy set previously. Didn't hit there either, but again, also didn't get punished. Going to clean this one up from the middle of the stage, ending that one with a recovery. We're going to be moving quickly on into this next game. We're getting some slow-mo here. Where is the dodge? He didn't put it out, did he?
Oh,
okay, there it is. There it is.
Yeah. Dodged directly into it, man. Yeah.
Right, perfectly upright diagonal. So he was right on the line of that downlight. Ends up getting picked up by the second one. Yeah, so great recognition from Java in that singular moment.
I feel like that's the one dodge that's always going to get caught, though. Isn't it? Like you're going in the same direction that the move. Well, okay. Well, you know. Maybe he thought he was a little higher up, so he's going to escape it. Regardless, though, didn't lose the stock, and he did win that game. So we are going to get into the second game right back over to Miami Dome. Man.
Blue grabs first 2 weapons. That's a good sign. Weapon spawn is going to come in. Java didn't take too much damage before he picked up the sword here. That first weapon spawn for Java ended up coming in the left soft platform. Of course, the scythe being this weapon that Blue has. You saw, like, him getting first 2 weapons is good because he always has the option to get onto that scythe. If the first weapon is a scythe, he doesn't have to worry about getting that second weapon spawn. If the first one is a sword, he gets to the second one. Boom, he's on scythe.
Hold up, man. Oh, speaking of, there, got the toss as well. Couldn't get the oh, wait.
Dodge coming back on cooldown.
Oh, he never touched the wall.
Did he not touch?
It looked like he touched the wall.
I swear that was a touch, DK.
Wow, at that. All right, well, somehow not actually getting the wall there, and he does lose that. And that's, you know, the same thing that you always have to worry about when you're playing against Java. And same thing happened in the MegD set. MegD went off a couple of times, got reversed on, and then he just decided to play the stage. I don't know if Ayo's going to do that yet because I think his off-stage gameplay has been pretty good. He just, you know, every now and then he might have to take that 50-50 of, am I going to get this or is he going to get it?
Coming into this one now with the sword. He evened that one up very quickly, which just, again, shows the skill of this player that for some reason we have essentially never seen on stream before this moment.
Yeah, I mean, this dude's out of nowhere for sure. He must have actually came from Atlantis. Like, he just resurfaced, decided, I want to play some Brawlhalla on land, and here we are. All right. Okay. I'll get caught on that one.
Oh, there's the spot dodge. I don't know if Java was expecting a move out of hit stun from Blue, or if he was like, I'm going to spot dodge here. If I can go for an extended gravity cancel move, then I'm going to go for that.
Yeah, but obviously both of them making it back to the stage relatively clean, relatively simple. However, you know, it's been very back and forth about who's actually getting the advantage here. Oh, wait a minute. Little sword battle right here. Not going to be enough to take off the top just yet, but he is putting the pressure on. Looking for another one. Oh, I thought that was going to be another one right there, but instead going for the side light.
Ooh, outspacing that side light from Java. Hits the down air. Neutral air off the top almost. A recovery probably would have KO'd there. Oh, he's going to move in. Tries to punish with a D-Light, but Java was still able to jump out of that before he actually touched the ground. D-Light recovery from Blue. He must have come from Atlantis. I think he sees the sea levels rising and is like, yo, the whole world's about to be underwater soon. Yeah. This is my time.
Honestly, he's like, I got to get at least one championship for y'all show up in my area. So this is looking super good for Blue as he is, again, right back onto the scythe, getting all that damage, kicking him off the stage. Okay, good positioning right there, but still, he does have a lot of damage onto him, so he does have to watch out. No weapon in hand yet for Java. Does find that one pretty quickly, and it is the spear, too. So, you know, one good side air at the right. Oh, wait! Might not even get a chance to do it.
One of the few side signatures he has thrown out. I think, like, both of them have hit, made major connections in orange, sending his opponent off screen. He almost had the perfect read on that dodge, too. Turning it around, throwing out that D-Light would have probably led into the strong D-Light, attempting to get the stock off the left side. That's a punish. Oh, Java. Oh, Java. You think the ground pound on stage Gambit is not going to be punished by Blue coming out with 621 damage.
Wow. I mean, this guy Blue, bro. You know, he's absolutely doing it. That was 284, I think. That is a lot of damage unanswered right there from Java, who, again, like when you're looking at this game from certain aspects of it, it does look, okay.
Are we slowing this down?
I mean,
it's like that rounded corner.
Oh,
That's
man.
so brutal. Oh, it's so close, but not quite. Before he eats the dare, gets sent down. He must have been like, when he slid up to actually get the wall touch, he was most probably technically in hit stun at that moment.
Yeah. Okay, well, that makes sense.
So he didn't get the actual technical wall touch. Even though it looked like it, he probably did, quote-unquote, touch the wall, but he was in hit stun, so it doesn't reset your jumps. Just like if someone hits you into the wall with like a side air and you bounce off, that doesn't reset your jumps either.
All right. Well, then, yeah, unfortunate for him, but he still managed to take that game regardless, so now sitting 2-0. The accuracy on his side, 85 attacks thrown, half of them hitting. Here on the other side of things, 68 attacks thrown, only a fourth of them hitting. Man, and then 2 SIGs, you say, you know, you throw out 2 different SIGs. I think it was the down SIG and then, of course, the side SIG. We did see the side SIG hit. Man is doing absolute damage. 52 damage on the sword here from Java. Really nothing to even look at. I mean, that's like one combo, dude. Like, so, yeah, he's having a rough time right now in this matchup against Blue, who is now sitting at the 2-0 mark. He's looking to try to go ahead and get this 3-0. I mean, I know he wants to take this one as quick as possible, put himself into finals at that. Man, that's, wow.
Look at how careful Blue was to get that weapon. He even like jumped and moved towards it. Java wasn't too close to him, but he was still worried about the rotation, and he actually fast fell back down to his original spot. Java going off the right side. Hopefully no connection issues from Java in this game. Blue going to start that one off, sending Java over again. Java gets through, of course, the power of Scythe. Turn everything around, force your opponent off stage, no matter where they started.
Yeah, that was, okay, that's the you know, as he said, the power of Scythe right there. That man is definitely kind of just dragging which way he wants you to go. Even with the reversals, the weapon toss, it's not going to be enough just yet, but man, the damage that has added up so far. Now, Java's been good at doing things like that, being able to steal a couple stocks away pretty high up at these lower damages, but Ayo's been doing a good job, at least in his set, avoiding that. Man.
That side air that Blue just hit was nasty on the sword. He jumped forward and then hit the turnaround side air as Java was going through him. Just like that little fadeaway turnaround, hit the side air. Super clean. Blue with a massive lead here. I don't know if he's technically orange. We'll see when he actually gets hit. Yes, he is technically orange, at least after that hit. Has his choice of weapons. Does not want to swap over to the sword, of course. Goes for the double D-Light. We're going to have to see again. I didn't happen to catch if his dodge was burned. I'm going to bet it was.
Oh, no, he dodged back.
It was burned? Okay.
He definitely dodged. He's been dodging that same direction now
Yeah.
for each one of those, and it's been getting him blown up. So I'm thinking at this point in time, like, I mean, I think he must really think he's very far away from Java, at least to avoid the downlight. But the downlight has been able to catch that, up back dodge almost every time. So gonna have to figure out a different option on how to get out of that situation if he does get hit with another side light. Yeah, because Java's eating that up. Ends up evening the stocks pretty quickly. Now he's back onto the Scythe, though, and this is where he's been getting quite a bit of his damage down. That's not taking anything away from his sword, though, because if you saw the damage spread, there was pretty good sword damage the last game.
He's definitely at his moments where he's more splitting the difference.
Yeah.
But definitely the game-changing moments have been on this Scythe. Going to put a lot of distance between him and Java. There is a weapon spawn on the field. I don't think Java's going to go for it. I don't even know if... Oh, he got it again, man. He's getting those looking like he's feeding neutral sig. Huge lead for Java now, and he needs it.
Yeah, he definitely turned this one all the way around. Java's got something figured out between the second and third game, seeing that he's got a solid lead. I mean, now he could lose his stock with some good Scythe combinations, but there's no weapon in hand yet for Ayo, or for Blue. Finally gets one. It is going to be the sword, though. Okay.
Side air to start things off. Java attempting the landing. They've now kind of swapped over stage control. Java had it while Blue was in the air. Just kind of going back and forth. This one's starting to slow down a little bit. We're getting to almost 3 minutes into this game. Blue kind of looking for his way in. Nothing starting with the downlight so far. It's just been, there's that weapon toss to try to break things up a little bit. We saw the jump neutral air coming in. Nice little side light. He's able to grab that Scythe. Now the pressure is probably going to come out in a big way from Blue. Even still, putting major space between these two.
Yeah, I mean, Blue, not going as reckless as he was before. You don't see him actually kind of throwing out these overextension options to try to catch Blue right now. Java, on the other side of things, oh, hold on. Actually getting comboed right now. He gets pushed off the stage. Nice. Scoops him up, and I think that's, definitely going to be it. Very good down there, and the, input to go ahead and throw him backwards instead of toward the stage. Good stuff to Blue. Has now been able to even this up. He does have quite a little bit of damage on him, but I will say that obviously he's able to get all that back with one solid read. You see the way that the Scythe can kind of chain some things together off of a read.
So one of the things that Blue's been doing really well with the Scythe, which is like a classic Scythe player move, is you'll see him jump and then like do a fadeaway neutral air in the original direction that he was facing. By fading that away, you're attacking at that 45-degree angle, which if Java has Spear in his hand, he has no 45-degree angle options that are going to be in range enough to be able to contest that. That's why dares are so powerful. That's why nairs are so powerful. That's why apparently Blue makes this entire kit on Scythe look incredible against Java.
Yeah, man. I like seeing Scythe combos like that, too, because it's like the Vortex. You're just getting dragged back and forth. He's like, I want you to be where I want you to be so I can go for the next follow-up that I want. He's getting a lot of damage off that, but unfortunately, though, is off the stage. Does have more damage on him than Java. Back onto the sword. Not to say that he can't do it with the sword. We just know that Scythe has really been...
Oh! The weapon toss goes high. The dodge is burned. Blue being careful. Picking up the recovery high enough. Java finds the KO that he needs to keep himself in this. I believe, I didn't look in pools yet, but I believe this is the first game that Blue has lost all day.
And it kind of feels like it. Man.
Yep.
That was another dodge back that got caught too. So, but yeah, that was
did it again.
So clean right there. If we get that ending stock, that was such a clean way to go ahead and just look that. Boom. Picked it up after so he can, that was like a freestyle combo, man. Off the easy with the spear and then picks it up after and gets the down, the ground pound. So the damage here actually respectable on both sides for sure. But this time around, Java with the big play right at the end to go ahead and take it. Blue, though, does have the set advantage. So, I already got the 2 games. We have to play on his 2 counter picks for the next few stages, or at least the 3 stages that he leaves open. So we'll see what happens here as Blue has shut down to Miami Dome, Demon Island, and small Brawlhalla. All right.
Man, it's crazy to look at those PRs. Java PR4, Blue literally more than 10 times Java's PR.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that is so crazy.
He's making waves, dude. He beat someone 30 spots ahead of him. Now he's beating somebody multiplicative spots ahead of him. Like, that's actually insane.
So we're going to be getting into this next game. No character swaps whatsoever from either of these players. I definitely don't expect one for pretty much the rest of the tournament coming out from Blue, whether he ends up going down into the elimination bracket right now or if he keeps going on through the winner's side. Gonna grab, I thought he was gonna get that weapon, but no, Java snaked it right out from under him. I'm surprised we haven't seen Java grab that weapon. I guess Java is prioritizing him having Spear over keeping Blue completely weapon starved. Like, he can have the sword or even the scythe. As long as I have Spear, I feel good.
And honestly, I think that's a good way to for Java to think. His Spear has been doing quite a bit. Won him that last game. He's got some good range. He's been able to get a bunch of D-Lights follow-ups as well. So, okay, speaking of D-Lights, getting another D-Light side air this time around. Ayo not really being able to get too much damage. Java doing a good job of just kind of curtailing him at the side, not allowing him off that ledge. You are not allowed entry back to this stage, Blue.
What happened? Where did Blue go?
Yeah, like, this is not the guy that we saw earlier.
This is straight up like you trying to get into a concert, and they're like, come on, man, get out of here. You know you don't have a ticket. So you try to go around to a side entrance, and then, like, somehow the same bouncer that kicked you out the first one, like, you think you found an unlocked door, you open it, he's just standing there with his arm crossed. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? Come on.
Oh, man. Well, he is getting kind of bounced right now. There is lit. This is the shell of Blue.
Where was this Blue earlier? Because the other Blue was incredible, and this Blue not looking so strong. 2, where was this Java earlier? Because he has a 2-stock lead, not even orange yet, so less than 100 damage on this stock. We're on Brawlhaven, which means we could see a very quick KO onto Blue here before Java even loses this stock. We could see a Game 5 after this on a 3-stock.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. Blue right now, earlier it was Royal Blue, now this is like a Cyan Blue. Like, he's not playing as dark as he was before, I would say. And then Java, I mean, he's like 4 shots of espresso in right now, the way that he's playing. This is going insane right now with the way that he is able to turn around the games that we saw earlier into what it looks like now. You wouldn't even think that those games even happened.
We went from Ayo to Ayo.
Ayo? No. You good? Oh, man. Okay, weapon toss up. Blue, man, I think we're getting into this Game 5 expeditiously. Like, he's going to have to think about these stage choices next time because, small Brawlhaven did no favors for him.
It's now sword v sword. D-Light recovery going to take off the top. Blue at least going to deny the 3-stock here. It's going to be very tough to deny the Game 5. If Java can take this one, it is the scythe, but Java grabs a weapon immediately, and it's the spear. This is essentially the most comfortable that Java can be on this character, regardless of what weapon Blue has. Starting this one off, still doesn't have Java in the orange on 2nd stock yet. Now he does.
Okay, hold on, man. He's turning around.
That got the recovery, too.
Okay. Gets him out of there. All right, he's not going to be able to contest that, like that weapon toss up right there from Java. But, yeah, wow, what a comeback from Blue. At the very least, to kind of threaten this stock. Throws away that scythe, but he's looking for, I was looking for a way to go ahead and take this last stock. Java coming down pretty aggressively, but Blue not expecting that, so doesn't go for a punish there. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought that's what I was getting the first time. Wow, okay. Gravity cancel, down heavy. It's not going to be enough to take that stock, but it does push him off stage and allow a free weapon grab right there from Java.
Oh, you know he wanted to pick that one up. I think that might have gone over the corner too, so not even bouncing off the main stage. It probably would have led to the KO. There is the punish that he needed. I don't know if Java meant to actually like land perfectly on the main platform like that, because there was Blue ready for that punish. There are still signs of life. We know Blue can build up the damage very quickly. Unfortunately for Blue, there was a weapon spawn on the field. Java grabbed it. He's probably going to be looking for the simple D-Light punish. You see him staying very grounded. He'll jump up, but then fast fall down almost immediately.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's going to get him the game anywhere on this map if he's able to get that D-Light. But Blue playing quite well around it so far. Got a swap, another D-Light coming out this time around, but from the spear, which will also lead into a punish for him if he can find it. Okay.
Oh, this was a little bit of a bold gambit coming out from Blue on that. Taking a side air, even bouncing off the wall, might lead to the KO on that right side. I can't believe Java didn't throw out a move that single time. I think Java's actually nervous. He's putting a lot of respect on a Blue.
I mean, with the way that Blue's able to like kind of slide back into this game.
Oh, TK, that hurts so bad.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wall slip's coming out. He's got to get back onto the stage. You are slipping, sir. You're slipping.
Oh, man. TK DK was doing his best to let Blue know he's just
please.
too far away. He's under the water. He can't hear you. You're screaming on the boat saying, the shark's coming. I can see the fin. Blue's just under the water. He's swimming around. Well, bump, bump. Bump, bump.
Oh, man.
Bump, 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 bump. Okay, I wasn't going to do okay, hopefully he falls soon because I don't want to sit here for 20 seconds doing the Jaws theme.
This is it right here, bro. I don't think I've ever actually seen that in tournament.
I don't know if anyone has fallen on the new wall slip. Like, I think maybe one person has, or at least I've seen one person fall. But that is a tough way to lose that game, especially because Java was giving so much respect. Look at that. Oh, we're not going to get to see the graph. Oh, maybe we will after. Maybe maybe y'all can like take a screenshot and then show us the graph for Game 4 after Game 5.
All right, so Blue actually going to take it back to allow Brawlhalla to be picked again. Now, I feel like, at the beginning of this game, I was like, yeah, Brawlhalla's not doing you any favors. But he was able to bring that one almost all the way back. Just, fortunate end right there, kind of losing it to himself. He did get the last hit of the game and then just kind of couldn't come back to the stage. So now Java, is going to have to think about that, though. He had a very solid opening to that last game, and it still kind of squandered and almost lost it. So.
And if we're talking about some of the other maps that are available in the pool, with the way that Blue lost last game, losing his stock to wall slip, okay, well, what are you going to do? Go to Demon Island where the wall, it seems like it's the size of a postage stamp?
Yeah.
Like, no, bro, you're going to die to a hit before you get knocked out by actual wall slip. So that's just not even something you want to try at all.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, Blue getting off the side relatively quickly now. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep that in mind. I'm getting off this. Oh,
that is a good punish here. Coming out for Blue. It was a signature punish because he knew it would lead to a KO. Didn't have to worry about like multiple inputs, going for the GCD light at the right height, at the right time, anything like that. Just placed it right. One move is all it took.
Yeah, well, anytime I see that, like even when I'm playing, anytime I see that Sig getting punished or like thrown out and it whiffs, yeah, you're holding the hardest punish in the game. That is just like, please punish me if it whiffs. So, all right, Java. So far, I mean, that was the first time I feel like he's thrown that out since I've been watching him. So kind of interested. I guess he just wanted to cover as much space as possible and hope for the best, but it didn't work out for him. However, does do it that time. Covers a lot of space. That side Sig gets him out of there. Now, can Java get back into this game, get a little damage here? All the weapons are off the screen, but luckily Ayo or Blue able to grab one first. But Java right back onto the spear. This kind of pride and joy right now as far as his games have been going.
Somehow Blue is getting around these neutral airs from Java. There's, of course, the classic spear option. Weapon toss into the pick-up neutral light. Shadow Clone right over the corner. Again, none of these Shadow Clones have been successful from Blue so far, but I think he's only been punished on like one of them, and he's thrown out 3 or 4. So not a terrible thing to throw out, just something you might as well throw. Since you're not going to go for the actual edge guard situation, you're not going to try and sit around the corner and punish an approach with a D-light or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. So, hold on now. Blue. Kind of
moving that was
around
a nice
now.
one.
Yes, it was. Wow, that was like a huge bait. Like, oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Psych, actually, it's my punish now. So, look, I mean, solid lead yet again here for Blue, as it was in the first 2 games that he played. But, as seen in the last game, even though Java was in the lead, Blue was able to bring it back, so Java could potentially do the same thing.
I think we've seen Java delete Blue's stocks like 3 or 4 different times in this set. So if you look at the top right and you're like, yo, Blue's got this one in the bag, that is not necessarily the case. We have very recent history that will prove you wrong. As we might see right now, he did get hit, that interrupted the recovery, still able to get back to the main platform. GC sidelight coming out, doesn't quite make connection, but no major punish coming out from Java, even though the dodge was already burned. Again, we're not seeing Blue push off stage too much. He knows he could lose this stock very quickly if he's not careful.
Yeah, you see him like Blue just kind of like jockeying for position, and he is playing the side of the stage pretty well too, to be someone in the red and who could just kind of like lose that stock to a Shrey Nair or a Shrey Sayer, but unfortunately does get caught up by that downlight into the recovery. And now a pretty even game, not too much damage here on to Java. And not the weapon of choice yet in Blue's hand either as far as for damage racking, but he's been doing quite well on his sword regardless.
See him backing up just a little bit, hoping that Java's going to go to the main ground, and Blue can punish that landing with a D-light leading into a side air or a recovery. Being very careful. Again, nice spot dodge there. Doesn't find the GC D-light. Over. Okay, he's actually going to throw away the scythe onto the sword. Shadow Clone, just for good measure, might as well.
Oh. All right, this is getting a little scary here for Java. He's definitely in Sig percentage or Sig, colors right now as far as damage goes. So, definitely
Again, another bold move from Java, going for the GC sideline. It's not even like that's going to add up too much damage. Blue put over on the side. Jumping on the side. He's not going to spend too much time there. Doesn't want to follow the wall slip. D-Light side air still doesn't send off the screen. I don't even know if one more D-Light side air from the same spot would do it. D-Light side air from Blue. He takes it over someone who is like 1/10 of his PR. In Game 5, Blue keeps it going.
All right, and that means he's in the finals. He's looking good, extra good here in the Summer Champs. We might actually be able to crown the Summer Champs from the depths, man. He's like
that
the
would
guy
be crazy.
In the back, like you. Come here, you're the champion now. That's you. So, because that's what it looks like, 565 to 500 damage. The accuracy pretty much even with them. And then on top of that, you know, SIGs were thrown out. There were definitely some SIGs being thrown here, but here on the side, it doesn't really matter because it seems like the end of the game was all on Blue. Look at this graph right here. I mean, it was getting a little scary.